This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
All right, everybody, how you doing? Captain Jack here. I am going to let you guys know, guys and gals, mates and wenches, that we are having some audio issues as far as for speakers. Apologies. It always happens. It always effing happens. And notice I said effing because we are on Roku TV, so please watch your language. We are over here on Instagram as well. I just turned Instagram on. Make sure that if you are on Instagram, head on over to YouTube. Head on over to YouTube. I am making my Instagram projection a little bit better. There we go. You're on Instagram over here. Go to YouTube. 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 If you are on Facebook, what did I just say? Go to YouTube. We got lots to talk about tonight. In fact, let's go into some of our comments that we got so far. And we got nothing to talk about, right? There's nothing to talk about. We'll start off with Matthew 72007 saying some dudes on our team. Robert Hawk, AFC West is loaded. Carlos is in the house as well. Raider Jason is here. Dirty Raider, good to see you as well. Dirty Raider, I'm going to wave to you on Instagram. I'm going to wave to Chris Aceves. I tried to wave to you. Come over to YouTube, please. Raider for Life, 2273. Bishop AJ, Bishop, it's not nice to be really, what is it? I told you so. It's not nice to be an I told you so guy. But you did say it. But we're going to talk about that too. Big Play Slay, thank you for that. And remember, if you're on YouTube, you're on the right channel. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. If you're on Instagram, I'm talking about all my Instagram folks. What's up, Cap? My cousin's on the way to the hospital. Ooh, Okay, he jumped up and cracked his head when we got the news. Chris, I hope you're kidding. I hope you're kidding. If your husband, husband, if your cousin did have an injury because of the news, that's great. Get him to the hospital, and we'll go from there. Hopefully, he will be better again. Chris, come over to YouTube. It's Captain Jack Rackham. And Robert Hawk says, thank you for the prayers. It's not too serious. He's laughing. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad to see that. Alex Martin, thank you for the salute. Appreciate that. Carlos is in the house as well. Sean Johnson, I have not forgotten about you. Sean Johnson is the winner of the Captain Jack beanie. And I got lots going on, but I will need to get this. This is the Captain Jack beanie. Isn't it really cool? Isn't it cool? Sean Johnson is the winner of that. And I'm going to have, I need to get my patches. I'm going to get some more made, but I got to send the patches to the ladies that will do that. Folks, please, if you can, if you like what you're seeing, please like, please share, please like, please share, please like, please share. I got to say that at the beginning because a lot of times I forget. And we're going to, we got a Pro Bowl offensive squad, but Valerie's in now. Valerie, love you. Appreciate that, Valerie. Valerie and I are going to go out to do some games together. How am I doing? I am here. I am trying to get better. I am here because I want to be here and I want to be with everybody. It's going to be a process, folks. It's going to be a process. And yeah, I remember I told you I'm going to start wearing all of my hats that I had. Mike Cobb, thank you for being there. Remember, if you're on Instagram, please go over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please share this up. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. Devontae Adams just signed it. He did. Velvet Raiders in the house. G Mike is in the house. Raider Cortez is in the house. Jimmy Farrell as well. Oh, I do need to do. Hang on before I do this. Because I know we're gonna have some. What do you call it? We're gonna have some. Bots. Gonna have some bots. So I got to do this as well. So because we're going to have some bots, I'm going to need to make sure that that's done. That is done. I only have one screen tonight. Again, I'm doing through some technical issues. It's a pain in the ass. Raider Cortez is also sent $10, which means he has 2 entries into the prize wheel. I will get that done, squared away. As you can see, I'm putting some more pictures up so that we have things in the background as well. Obviously, I got Jimmy Plunkett over there. I got a hockey picture over there. I got Kenny over here as well. Do I expect Oscar tonight? No, I don't think so. Maybe. Don't be right about Jimmy G making a playoffs, right about the Bengals beating Kansas City and right Adams one way or another coming to the black. Okay. Robert Hanson, thank you for being here. I'm trying, Rob. Dave Ziegler. Hey, Dave, thanks for coming in, man. I feel what is it? I feel honored. That you came into my show, Dave Ziegler. Thank you. Come in anytime, Dave. By the way, Dave, I need a job within the organization. So if you can make that happen, Dave Ziegler, I would love that to happen. Freddie Freeman, to the Dodgers. We can talk about that too. Carr getting that extension now. Yeah, but see, and here's the aha moment. Raider Squid's in the house. Thank you for being here as well. M. Gaskins is over on Instagram. Jay Mora is over on Instagram. Please come over to YouTube. Roy Hodges, Mike Cobb. All you folks on Instagram, you're seeing one part of the show. I have the other show here on YouTube. Please come over to YouTube, and I'm gonna hopefully the sound is no, it's not really him, Velvet. It's not really him. It's somebody that's you. That's why I'm laughing about it. Let's see here. Yeah, well, you got the time you need to talk. You can be on. Well, I'm sure you said Trish Talk. Tonight's guest is Raider Wednesday. That's going to be on tonight after, or actually, it's the second portion of my show. If you don't like what we're going on here, then you can go see Raider Trish for Trish Talk. That's on Facebook. But stay with me for at least an hour. Bishop AJ did have the surgery. Can't feel the pain. When the news broke, I nearly lost my. Hey, Bishop, and again, we all Bishop AJ always gives prayers to us. So prayers to the bishop on his surgery that he is doing well. Offense is stacked, and we are going to hear from some people tonight. Good news is we're still not done making moves, and that is the best thing. Matthew 72:007. I want to show you this as well. You can't really see it on this screen, but remember, you can be a member of the channel. Go to where it says join. Go to where it says join on YouTube. Join on YouTube. You can be a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. Membership has its perks. Remember, if you're on Instagram, please come over to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. King Savage is here as well. Super Bowl next season. We're going to talk about that too. And then you're getting some prayers from Marcus Guzman. You're getting prayers from me as well, Bishop. And High Five Freddy says it is best. Not over yet, folks. Please share and like and share and comment after the show. Greg, thank you for being here. Salute to you. Thank you there, shipmate. And we're going to do prayers. Okay, we got most of all of that out. We got a decent crowd tonight. We got at least 23 people watching. I'm not sure how many of those. Okay, so 20 on YouTube, 3 otherwise. I don't know about that. It went from 4th to 1st. I'm hoping. I think it's available, but I want to talk about something that we're not. And again, I have audio and I have sound issues. So when we have phone calls tonight, I hope you can hear it because my soundboard is not working well. I'm glad you can hear me. So at least I know that my microphone is working. There was a power outage and when things rebooted and whatnot. So I got to check all of this weekend. So prayers to everybody. Was it XT4 New York? We're Super Bowl contenders now. Thank you there. Thank you for being here. League of Bandits has joined. Please come over to YouTube. All you folks over there, League of Bandits, come on over to YouTube. It's Captain Jack. You get the whole show when you go over to YouTube. Matt Marinovich is doing that as well. Predicted 10-7, and Devontae Adams will be here on St. Patty's Day. We'll have a 12-5 season this year. Did you really say today though, St. Patty's Day? If you said St. Patrick's Day, then you got the no crap, you nailed it prize. And again, remember, we are on Roku. I got to do this. Remember, we're watching on Roku TV. We're live, and you got to watch your mouth. But here's the thing, and I'm going to put up the thing with Jeff Arguello. And again, if you're on Instagram, thank you for being here. Come over to YouTube, please. All the folks that are here are ecstatic. I'm happy. But, and there's a big but with that. What the but is this. And again, like, share, comment. Please, if you like what you see, share it up, get it out there. This is the thank you. Robert Hawk gets it. Whoop, wrong one. There you go. We gave up a lot. I haven't seen the full ramifications of this. All I do know is this, okay? What I do know is this. Is the Raiders gave up a first-round pick this year. Okay. but it was multiple picks this year, and players. Oh, a 1 and a 2? Okay, that's a lot. And the reason why I say it's a lot is because we're not one player away, folks. We're not. We're not one player away. And the contract rates in at $28.5 million a year. I was working on the sound and other things, so I wasn't able to do all. So I didn't see what it was. It's a 1 and a 2, right? And players, correct? A 1 and a 2 and a player or two, I believe. Okay, and is he the best wide receiver in the league? He's top 5. Top 5. Okay, no players? Okay. I was told it was players, Matt. So again, Lessa, thank you for being here. Raiders Whittier, thank you for being on Instagram. Thank you for joining me. Please come over to YouTube. No players. We draft better in later rounds. That's true. But now we only have 5 picks. But what I fully expect is that we are going to move around the draft board. We're going to move around the draft board. So we're going to move back and acquire picks. So we'll probably get more picks. We'll probably get the 7. And again, a 1 and a 2 for a top 5 receiver. And again, I'm not anointing him the best receiver in the league. He's definitely top 5. Okay. You got to remember who was throwing to him and that offensive line. Thank you, Velvet. This is the other thing. $28.5 million a year is a lot. And we haven't locked up Carr yet, so we know that extension is coming. He said he's going to take less to get him here. I hope that. That's your opinion, Bishop. I want to see the stats where he was the number 1 receiver in the league. I want to see that. Maybe he was. But I know that there are other good receivers. I'm happy that they got him, but it's the cost. It's the cost. Aaron Rodgers was throwing him the ball. Derek Carr is his bud, and they're going to be. And don't be upset at me. You know, I see my numbers going down. I see my numbers going down. I'm sorry. Come on over to YouTube. Yeah, we've already lost a viewer. Okay. Skip Bayless. Okay, Skip Bayless states he is the top receiver in the NFL. Okay, Skip Bayless. That's the source. He's definitely top 5. I can't name them right now, but he's top 5. Is he that? Carr took a pay cut for his boy. He will have to. Ryan Downs, thanks for being our last 3 first rounds. Leatherwood, Ruggs, Arnett. How about? Okay, yeah, I agree. The Raiders have not been drafting well with their first round picks. That's true. Okay, and this is what I needed to have for the proof. Leads the NFL in yards and touchdowns for the last 5 years, second in reception. Okay. Mike Gibbons, thank you. Gangsta Raider, thank you. You're on IG, Instagram. Please come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. Good to see Ryan Downs as well. Carr got his insurance. Okay. I'm still that price tag of the 28.5. And okay, since there's no players, I'm liking this a little bit better. The first reports were, and remember, when they say first reports are usually wrong. First reports are usually wrong. First reports were a 1, an X, and some more picks and some players. Okay, first reports were wrong. A 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2. I can see that. That price tag, though, is going to be, I want to make sure that you guys remember that. Richie Riche, thanks for popping in, ranked him first for all of 21. So he was the best receiver last year. And Jason Thomas, a.k.a. God, a.k.a. Hades, a.k.a. Vin Diesel, is in on this as well. Carr wasn't finalizing his contract until they worked this out. And I did see a picture of them already hanging out together. Robert Montoya, thank you for being over here on Instagram. Dougie Fresh, 28.3. Okay, there you go, Dougie. Thank you for that. 28.3, 141 total. Okay. As Ziegler, he is. He's a great player. No players would give it. Okay, that's okay. Makes this a steal. The Packers could have asked for more. I will say that. I was waiting for the total comp. I was waiting for the total compensation. I'll do a 1 and a 2. But remember, folks, we still need a lot. We still need a lot. So for those folks that were thinking that we were going to be getting Devontae, or was it Devontae as well? Is it Wyatt, the kid from Georgia that was going to fall? No, we're not getting that. We're not getting those top 2 players in the first round. I get it. Devontae Adams is proven. It's proven. Is Rodgers worth the money without Adams? That is no. He's not. And Rodgers is going to find out that he's going to take it back. But we still need to protect Carr. And that's the other thing I want to talk to us about, because I was writing these down while I was at work today. All the people were just bitching and moaning and whining. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The Raiders aren't doing anything in free agency. Look at what the other people are doing. Oh my God, oh my God. The sky is falling. The world is flat. Everybody is yada yada. And just the naysayers. And this was before they signed or traded for Adams. Because remember, we've made some trades the last 2 days as well. We've made some trades. Okay. Let's see who we acquired first. Okay. Let's see who we acquired first. Okay. We did get an offensive lineman, Alex Bars from the Bears. I like that signing because the kid is versatile, can play anywhere along the line. Anywhere along the line. I like that. I like that contract. We picked up 2 running backs that know McDaniel's system. Brandon Bolden and Jacob Johnson. Now, for all of those that were upset about losing Alec Ingold, I get it. Jacob Johnson is the fullback. The kid Smith will probably not make the team either. So Jacob Johnson is your fullback that knows the system. He knows McDaniel's system. So does Brandon Bolden. Josh Jacobs is on the team, and we got Kenyon Drake. I like that. But remember, Kenyon Drake is probably going to be later in the year. I don't know if he's going to be able to start off. Remember, like, share, please. Like, share, please. We did get another wide receiver in Mack Hollins, and I like that because the kid can also stretch the field. He was probably the better receiver that the Dolphins had. Whenever they needed a first down in Miami, they either threw it to Mike Gesicki or they threw it to Mack Hollins. And the reason why I know that is because remember when they beat us 2 years ago and Fitz Magic had his face mask on, like sideways. He threw it up. Who caught the ball? Mack Hollins. I like that acquisition. I like that signing. Okay. Bolden is a solid running back that he will. Okay. Okay. And thank you there, Eagles. Again, if you're watching, if Boyle Heights, Boyle Heights Kid. Boyle Heights Kid. Thank you for being here on Instagram. Please come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. Share this up on YouTube. Bolden is a solid running back. He's a little on the high side of 30, though. I think he's like 32 years old. So watch that. Yeah, Boyle Heights, thank you for coming over to YouTube. Share this up. Share this up. But everybody was, woe is me, woe is me. Oh my God, the Raiders aren't doing anything. And then look what happened. Look what happened. That's just the offensive players. And there's more to come. On defense, we immediately got a big body for like a nose tackle. And by the way, we are playing a 3-4. We'll get into that as well. We are going to play a 3-4. Why do I know that? Well, we traded Ngakoue to the Colts because he didn't play well in the 3-4, and we ended up getting Rock Ya-Sin for him. So Ngakoue will play with Bradley in a situation that he will be able to play well, but he didn't play well in a 3-4, and that's going to be our base. That's going to be our base. We're going to play other packages, but our base is going to be a 3-4. And Ngakoue is not a good 3-4 end. Who we did get Jones, Chandler Jones, edge rusher, outside linebacker, whatever. You know, the edge rusher Jones with Crosby. I like that. Valerie said it best. Jones and Crosby. Taunicus. Wow, I haven't seen you in forever. Taunicus, I believe, is my Atlanta Falcons gentleman who the Falcons picked up Hayward. That's who I'm saying. Taunicus, thank you for being here. Taunicus, I haven't heard from you in a while. Hayward went to the Falcons. And while we're talking about cornerbacks, we're going to go back. We're going to talk about Chandler Jones as well. The Raiders picked up 3 cornerbacks already. One of them, obviously, was Rock Ya-Sin, who's a dynamic, better than average cornerback. I like that. Benji 1344 LFG, man. LFG, I got you. I'm waving. I got you. I can't say it because we're on Roku TV. Please come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. Benji. Rock Ya-Sin is a stud. He is. Chandler Jones is a beast. He is. And then we also get Darius Phillips from the Bengals, who's a solid corner. Remember, in Graham's system, you need corners that can plug and play. We're going to get some more. Now, I've seen reports that Anthony Averett was signed, but it hasn't hit the web. It hasn't hit Raiders.com yet. So until it's on Raiders.com, it's just that reports are the Raiders have signed Anthony Averett. I like that signing as well. He played well for the Ravens last year when he was thrust into the lineup. And salute to you as well, Cool Kev. Thank you for that. Remember, please come over. Please watch. Please share. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine, Tonic. It's good to see you as well. Matt Hughes is here. Thank you for that. I'll say we've been a 4-2-5. Thank goodness, because we don't got a lot of linebackers. Grammy said that in his press conference. Defense are in nickel and dime packages 90% of the time. I don't care what we're in, as long as we stop the team that we are lined up against. Dougie Fresh, Middleton cut, Morrow. Morrow was signed by the Bears. So we didn't cut Morrow. We did cut Kwiatkowski. Yeah, we do have holes. Middleton, we're the 4-2-5, that's probably going to be our base. Any truth to Tyrann Mathieu? I've heard him being bantied about, but Logan Ryan, who used to play for the Patriots as well as the Giants, has been cut. He knows the system. I would dollars to donuts say that Logan Ryan is going to come to the Raiders. It makes too much sense. Other players want to join the Raiders now that Adams is a Raider. Well, I like that, but remember, we have to make sure that the money is spread around. So, the truth on Tyrann Mathieu, honestly, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. But if he comes, he comes, because I am not the general manager. Dave Ziegler is the general manager. Dave Ziegler was already in our chat. So that's the breakdown. King Wrecker, thank you for being here on Instagram. Please come over to YouTube. What are the Packers doing now? Well, they're trying to figure out how they're going to pay Rodgers $50 million a year. And I would imagine, and somebody already put this up in the chat there, Tonicus. I think that they're probably going to go after Jarvis Landry. Frankie DLR, thank you for being here. And King Wrecker and Dougie Fresh, please come over to YouTube. All the cool kids are on YouTube. Stephon Gilmore is, from what I'm hearing, is outpricing himself. They're outpricing himself. So I don't know. I don't think he's going to come here. We did lose Faison. We did lose a bunch of different people. We cut Nassib. We cut Littleton. We cut Kwiatkowski. So we've cut other things. So again, I'm gonna let the Frankie. Good to see you. Go Raiders. Thank you there for as well. Remember, if you're on Instagram, please come over to YouTube. Captain Jack Rackham Levy. I can't. Matt would welcome the Honey Badger. Like I said, I'm not really impressed. Call me, and I'm happy about knowing that it only costs us a 1 and a 2 for Adams. That makes me feel better. Hey, Ruben's in the house. After 3 years for trading for AB and 17 years after trading for Randy Moss, the Raiders get this one right with Davante Adams, just as dominant, much more stable, and a better teammate. I will give you that. Okay, one other thing that I got to do is I'm going to try to get a timer, because I'm and I can't do it with the phone. I'm going to do this. Benjamin's in here as well. Remember, we're gonna be no more than 3 minutes. I'm gonna put the phone number up because, but I'm not sure if people are gonna be able to hear the phone, because, like I said, I'm having speaker issues. So I would prefer, and this is for you, Jared, because if you use it, I want people to use the link. You don't have to go on camera. Okay? But use the link, because people will be able to hear you better. That is the link. Remember, I'm having audio issues. I got to reboot the whole system. I got to go through the soundboard and do that. That is the link. Come into StreamYard. You can come into StreamYard. You don't have to be on camera. And thank you. Remember, share this. Please share this up. If you like what you see, give me some likes. Thank you. And also comment after the show. Like up, hey, we got some likes. I don't know how many likes you got, because I don't see it till after the show. But there is the link. So come on into StreamYard. Townicus says Adams won't replicate his numbers in Vegas. He'll still be great, but Raiders fans shouldn't expect the same production. You know what? I don't care, as long as his numbers are conducive to the Raiders winning. The numbers that I want to see are W's. The numbers that I want to see are W's. Raider Demon King, thank you for being over here on Instagram. Raider Demon King, please come over to YouTube. You know the drill. I don't care what the numbers are. The numbers that I want to see are W's. Raider Yogi, Wrecking Crew, TJ Prez, thank you for being here on Instagram. Please come to YouTube. Please come to YouTube. And I'm not down on Townicus. I'm not down on Townicus is actually a Braves fan, and we'll probably talk about losing Freddie Freeman, but we can also say that the Braves signed Matt Olson, and that was a hell of a signing. See, this is I don't have my phone up yet. Okay, hang on. I'm not taking this. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it here. I don't have my phone up yet. Hang on a second. I got to turn my phone up yet. And again, you're going to have to bear with me. My speakers are not the greatest, okay? In fact, let me turn my phone down so that we don't have to hear all of this all the time. Do sound volume. There we go. Okay. So now we go. I do have my phone up, 813-699-0834, 813-699-0834. I only have one screen, which is going to be upsetting as well. Yeah, Dodgers get Freddie Freeman, but the Braves got Matt Olson. I would come on, but I'm celebrating St. Patty's Day. Telling all the Irish, including me, are welcome. St. Patrick's Day was St. Patty was the time. Hey, that's fine, Demon King. I got you, brother. But head on over to YouTube if you can. And Joey Ayala Jr., thank you for joining me over here on Instagram. Please come on over to YouTube. Hate seeing Freddie Freeman leave the Braves, but Olson training extension. Yes, and like I said, and he's younger. And it's money well spent. It's money well spent. Yeah, Jared. Okay, people are not going to be able to hear you, Jared. I know you're calling, but I'm telling you, I don't have the audio, so they're going to have a hard time hearing you. I'm even going to tell you that. But yeah, you can do the Pittsburgh report, but let's see what let's see if even what the settings are. Settings. See. Audio settings are microphone, speakers is Realtek. Okay, so maybe we'll be able to hear you, Jared, but it's gonna not be the greatest, but I'm letting you know. So let's go to this. Go back. So yeah, go ahead and call in, Jared. But hopefully you can be able to hear you. Ooh, I lost the thing. Okay, there it is. Again, thank you for coming in, Captain Trish, and send all our love, brother. Got to set up for the hair. Yeah, okay, Rob. Thank you for being there. And remember, Trish Talk is on Facebook. Trish Talk is on Facebook. They will be there in about 20 minutes. So give Trish my love as well. And 323 Raiders joined on Instagram. Thank you for being there, 323 Raiders. Come on over to YouTube, please. Crujo gave me $5. Thank you. Congrats to us. Can we curse? No, Crujo, not tonight. Only because tonight is a Thursday night. It is on Roku TV. I'm sorry, Crujo. When I have my uncensored shows, you can swear all you want. I'm sorry, but I do have my Roku TV shows, and the Thursday shows and the Sunday shows are Roku TV. But yeah, you can come in. Antonio Rivera, hey! Antonio Rivera, my favorite Giants fan, is in the house. Good to see you as well, Antonio. That makes me smile. That's my shipmate from work. And okay, wait. Oh, we got a call. Wait a second. Where's the okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully you guys will be able to hear him. Okay, Jared, I got you. You're gonna have to speak up. Like I said, I'm having audio issues, so you're gonna have to. I got my speakers up at 100%, and it's the best I can do. So go ahead and talk. What's going on?
Not much, Cap. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you and everyone out there. However, definitely some luck came today, however, let's just say. And this week has been a very lucky week for a lot of reasons, however, let's just say.
Okay, well, the luck of the Irish is on you there, brother. What's the big luck today?
The big luck today is, however, I mean, you guys got a very good signing in Mr. Adams, however, you guys have done very well there. The Steelers have spent some money this week, however, 80 million, however, and getting some big names. I mean, Miles Jack, a big name, however.
I was going to say that, Miles Jack.
I mean, then you got Trubinsky, which I still question a little bit on that whole thing, however. Then you got one of our tackles, Chuck Soka, for 3 years, $27 million. And then, of course, they got, I think, the guy from Chicago, Harris. But, yeah, we see 3 big surprises tonight, and that is going to do it. Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I was, and again, I was not, I said, I told people, I admit this. I said, he ain't coming here, folks. He's not coming here. He's not coming here. So I was resigned. I said, well, okay, that's okay. We can get more players because the 28.5 a year for Davante Adams is a bit much. Hopefully he is worth every penny of it. And again, the numbers that I want to see from him are W's for the Raiders, not necessarily catches and touchdowns and all the things that go with it.
Yep. And speaking of luck, however, I wouldn't say it was luck. We had 3, count them, 3 12 seeds, however, winning today. We had Richmond winning this afternoon. We had St. Peter's pull off the biggest upset of the tournament by far tonight as they just beat Kentucky in overtime.
Wow.
In Indiana. Yeah, that's a shocker to everyone. And there was another one, however. I mean, I forget the St. Mary's, however, knocked out Indiana, 82-53. So there's been some surprises, to say the least, so far in day 1 of the tournament. Now, tomorrow, we got some good ones coming up. Of course, in my neck of the woods, however, we got Sister Jean and Loyola Chicago, who I have a feeling they're going to beat Ohio State. And if Don Webb is listening, sorry, Don Webb, I think your Ohio State Buckeyes are going down tomorrow. But we also saw Michigan beat Colorado State today. I mean, Michigan was an 11 seed, Colorado State was a 6 seed. So there's been some big surprises so far in day 1 of the tournament thus far.
Okay.
So, but yeah, all in all, it's going to be interesting to see. The big story of the day, obviously, is now where is Watson, where is Baker going to go? However, I keep hearing reports that Watson's going to be a Falcon. However, it looks like it's almost a guarantee at this point. Baker, at this point, I don't know where he's going to end up. I mean, after what he did in his little temper tantrum yesterday, however, and what happened tonight, however, I mean, that's the big question now. Where does he go from here?
Yeah, and to be honest, it is a crapola show, otherwise known as that other S word, in Cleveland, because they entertained Deshaun Watson. They wanted to bring Deshaun Watson in, and it pissed off old commercial boy, and who's not really all that in a biscuit. But now he's throwing it, like you said, this temper tantrum. I don't know where he's going to go, but I giggle to Browns fans because it is a crapola show in Cleveland.
Yep, no question about it. Well, we'll see what happens. So I'll get you out on this. Of course, we got the Valspar Championship this weekend. Sam Birds is in the clubhouse right now, 700 time with Mr. Adam Hadwin. And Jonathan Vajegas and Scott Stallings are tied of only 1 shot back. So we'll see what happens tomorrow in round number 2. But, of course, the big story in golf this weekend, very sad news to report, of course, what happened with that crash that happened that killed 9 people. They said, according to the National Transportation Safety Board.
Yeah, the kid was a 13-year-old.
Yeah, that just breaks your heart. That really does. So, prayers to everyone involved in that. That's just scary. Very scary.
Yeah. Well, hey, Jared, thanks for coming in, partner. I appreciate the report. Hopefully you guys can hear Jared, because again, I'm having audio issues. I'm not sure if everybody can hear Jared. I got it up to 100% coming out of the speaker on my monitor, but I got to figure out why my Bose speakers are not working, and it really upsets me.
All right, I'll be in touch.
All right. Thanks again, Jared. Appreciate that. That was the Pittsburgh Report with Jared. Hopefully, people can hear that. The Crew Joe, I'm going to tell you something, and I have no problem admitting it. By the way, Jason T on Instagram, Raider 909 on Instagram, Duarte 689 on Instagram, 323 Raiders on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube, please. Come over to YouTube because it's easier for me to do shows looking at one as well. Crew Joe, I didn't do a bracket. I'll tell you why. People can do them and they get really excited about it. I just like to watch the games. And I'm not even watching. In fact, I forgot that there were games on. Let me see. CBS. So let's see here. Right now, the CBS was a San Francisco versus Murray State. I don't know what the other channels are. By the way, Instagram, please come over to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. Please like, please share. Please like, please share. I put the basketball game on. But I'm not a big brackets guy because it really I just like to see who wins and see good games. And like Jared was saying, Kentucky loses in the first round? Are you kidding me? Raider Jason, Tyreek Hill's under contract, so he's not going to Green Bay. I expect Green Bay to go after either Jarvis Landry or maybe Julio Jones. Julio makes better sense because he's a vet. I'll say this: he was a what's the best way to say it? He was a penis erectus. He was not very well liked in Tennessee, which is why they didn't sign him again. So and by the way, there are plenty of receivers in the draft, and we're going to see. Remember, you got the draft. I mean, wow! I'm going out for the draft, and there ain't going to be nothing going on the first day for the Raiders. Maybe Olave. Maybe they pick Olave as that pick. There's going to be plenty of picks. There's plenty of wide receivers. Sandra D, thank you there. Only Lena Marie, thank you for joining. Please come over to YouTube. Good to see Lena Marie, Only Lena Marie, and Sandra D. Please come over to YouTube. So who are we going to draft now with our first pick? We're not picking until the third round. I don't know. Best player available. All these mock drafts are gone. And like I was saying, we need to get O linemen. We need to get defensive linemen. This draft is thick and deep. And I expect the Raiders to trade back. Ron, you got picks from the Colts to possibly trade. Which picks? AJ? Okay. Was it a second? You'll have to tell me what picks they got from the Colts because I don't know about that. Oh, they're showing us St. Pete's beating Kentucky. And our offense is stacked. But yeah, I want to see what the picks are. The offense is stacked, but I tell you what, you need to keep Carr upright. And oh by the way, who's our backup quarterback? I don't know. Is it going to be Mariota? Mariota's still on the team, but it's like, is he going to stick around? I don't think so. If you like what you see, please hit like. If you want to come in, please hit the link. Remember, we are on Roku tonight, so you can't really swear. Although, got high five in here. Got a phone call from somebody. And I wish you guys, I know I keep telling you, I wish you guys would use the
Houston Steve.
Hey, Steve, like I said, people are not going to be able to hear you as well because hit the link next time. But
Well, I'm in my car and everything. Just met up with some friends of mine, so I apologize about that, Captain.
yeah, that's fine. How you doing tonight, Steve? Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you. Happy St. Patty's Day to you, Captain, and all the people out there. I was over at this place called Watson's meeting my friends' meetup group, and so they were talking about the bartenders behind the bar about a big trade and everything. And when I heard of Devontae Adams, everybody in the bar, then I was happy that the Raiders went out and got this guy. What say you about this deal, Captain? Did we give up 2 first rounds, or I didn't hear the full details?
Yeah, apparently it's a 1 and a 2 for Devontae. Now I thought it was going to be players as well, but apparently there are no players, so it's a 1 and a 2 for Adams. And okay, I can accept that. The 28.5 a year is something that's a bit high.
Right.
And
now, 1 and 2, is that in this draft or one
yeah,
this year,
I think it's in this draft. So
wow, how did you feel about that? Did you feel like that was a fair trade, or what did you think about that?
well, I mean, thanks, Justin Ray. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear Steve. That makes me feel better because again, I'm having audio issues. So thank you for letting me know that you can hear Steve.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, for a receiver that is, and I was debating this. Is he the best receiver? People are saying he's the best receiver. He's definitely top 3 to 5. But people are saying, listen, he's been rated the best receiver for a long time. So that's the way it is. So yeah, if you're talking the best receiver in the league, then yeah, 1 and a 2 is a good haul for him. And he wasn't going to sign under that tag. That's why the Raiders had to overpay, but that's a lot of money. 28.5 a year, 141 altogether. Frank the Tag again. Come on, Sandra D and was it only Lena Marie? Please come over to YouTube. But yeah, it's going to be a bit, and I think the offense is going to be there. We still need to make sure that defense is going to be improved, and I think it will be with Graham as the defensive coordinator. That's why we got rid of Ngakoue. Ngakoue is not a 3-4 guy. I think Jones is going to come in and was one of the Chandler Jones is he's 32, but he's 10 sacks a year guaranteed. 10 sacks a year is guaranteed. So I mean, he's got at least a couple years left in him. Okay, and Robert Hawk, thank you that picked 22 and 53. I don't know if we have any more picks, but we'll have to see that. I know we don't have any first rounders, but we'll see.
What do you think about Dave Jones? Was that a big loss for us, or is that something that that's just what happens? He wanted to get paid, and I don't blame him because he's that good.
Well, I tell you that the Jaguars are throwing some stupid money around. I mean, big time stupid. They are way overspending on a team that's not going to be doing that well. And oh, by the way, excuse me, I have a feeling that the Raiders Jaguars game is going to be in London. I think it's going to be in London because the Jaguars played a lot of their games in London. I have a feeling that the Raiders are going over there to play in London. It'll be the home game that the Jaguars give up. The Raiders are not going to give up that thing. So that's what we got. And Bourbon says, thank you. We got a 3, a 4, and 2 5. So we got 4 picks. So what happened to our 6th and 7th round picks? Bourbon, let me know what happened to our 6th rounder and our 7th rounder. Thank you. That Yeah, Crujo, I mean, the London games are cool. Bring your laser pointers. Yeah. And we did have somebody. It was Jason was back there for a little bit, and a 7. Okay. So we lost it. We lost the 6th. Okay. Thank you there, AJ. So we have a 3, a 4, 2 5s, and a 7. So we got 5 picks.
And my last question on the way out, and I always enjoy your shows, Captain. Do you think, are they still talking about the Jaguars ultimately moving to London?
That's one of those things that they were talking about. I think that if they are going to bring a team to London, it's going to be the Jaguars.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, we didn't have a 6th. Okay. So so if we have the picks that we had, which apparently we did, I know we had 7 picks, then a 1 and 2 for Devontae Adams, that's fine. It's the money. He needs to make sure that he is living up to all of that money.
Right. Well, it's always about value, isn't it, Captain?
Okay. Well, hey, Steve, I appreciate you calling in, man. It's good hearing from you, brother.
Always great to talk to you. Good help you, Captain. Permission to go ashore, and I'm always listening to your show and Homer's show, and keep up the great work, man. Thanks for keeping the torches lit for us out there.
I appreciate it, Steve. You take care. That was Houston Raiders Steve. Line is open. Jacobs is wearing number 8. Okay. That's news to me. Is it is that what he wore at Alabama, or is did he get that from Mariota? I don't know. Anyway. Hey, J Room, thank you for being here. Good to see everybody. Yeah, dumb idea. Well then if Jacobs is wearing 8 and Mariota's still on the team, what is that? Because Mariota will always wear 8. Oh, from childhood. Okay. Did he have to so that's official. Okay. Anyway, we are an hour into the show. We've had 2 phone calls. Oh, Lance Dominguez, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, Lance. Lance Dominguez, enjoy the best wide receiver in the league. Okay, well, thank you there, Lance. And he is a Packers fan. Our GM is a complete idiot. Well, and again, I said that the Adams was definitely top 5. That yeah, if you go over all of the stats, sure, okay. But that's a lot of coin. Thank you there, Lance, for coming in. I appreciate that. Tell your friends, Lance. Tell your friends. Share, and like. If you want to come in again, I've hit the link a couple different times. And yeah, they only got a 1 and a 2. It's not bad. And boy, I had a really crappy weekend. As you guys know, I've had some things on my mind, and then the topper of the weekend was when, and I'll say his name. No, I won't. I'll say TB12 because I can't stand him. You guys know how I feel about that. But he unretired. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't think the Bucks are all that in a biscuit. I don't think they're all that in a biscuit. Remember, if you are watching on YouTube, you're on the right channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. If you're watching on Instagram, please come over to YouTube. Every $5 that you spend on a, like I said, and we've had people that have done it already. I will do that. Let's see here. Entries to the treasure chest. Here we go. If you give me $5 as a donation, you get an entry into the treasure chest of prizes. You can do it via the Super Chat or Super Sticker. I would prefer the Cash App at $ Captain Jack Rackham, spelled the way it should be, or $5 Friends and Family on PayPal, because I get all of that. The $5 Super Chat or Super Sticker, like 33% of that goes to YouTube. I'd rather get the money. But you will get an entry. Every $5 that you spend will give you an entry. Every $5 you spend will get you an entry. Crujo, yeah, I'm here because I got to get past what's upsetting me. I got to get past what's upsetting me. And I don't want to leave people out. And people were concerned about me, and I wanted to make sure that I was doing my job. K Alvarez 2111 joined. Thank you for doing that, K Alvarez. Please come over to YouTube. I didn't even get a chance to share this to my other Facebook. That's a Mitch. See, I didn't have the chance to share it to my other Facebook. Well, maybe let me see if I can get it done here. I'm going to do. Who would you like the Raiders to add in free agency? Well, we need a right tackle, Matthew. We need a right tackle. Did that come up yet? I'm waiting on one of the things to come up. We need a right tackle. Hollywood's in the house. Good to see you, Hollywood. Can't wait. Hollywood's going to be hanging out with me in about 2 weeks. Can't wait to see that. Curtis Flores. Hey, that's a new name. Packers did us a solid by sending us Adams our way. Thanks, Aaron and the Cheeseheads. Curtis Flores, thank you for that. Good to see Hollywood in the house. And again, say positive prayers for the bishop. Yeah, but yeah, no, okay. And again, you called it. I was not a believer. Brian G's in the house as well. Brian Grief, no, good to see him. And we do need to get a proven tackle. That is true. But like I said, the kid we got today, or Alex Bars, can play everything. So here's the thing. Best five in front of you. Oh, Lance Dominguez. Yeah, you have a new viewer. Since we're on the topic, what are your thoughts on the Packers overall? Lance, thank you for that. And yeah, please come in all the time and tell your friends. Here's where I'm as far as the Packers, okay? They were so cap strapped, but they spend so much to get Aaron Rodgers back. And the biggest mistake that they made in my mind is that they spent so much to get Aaron Rodgers back that they had no money for everybody else. So that they, when Davante Adams says, I'm not going to play on a tag, that was a death knell. Now, I still think that the Packers can get a good receiver, Jarvis Landry, Julio Jones. They're going to need somebody. Marcus Scantling is also a free agent, and there was some talk that the Raiders were going after him too. I don't know now that they've picked up Adams and they picked up Hollins. I don't think that they need that. Plus, they got a decent amount of receivers. And Robert Hawk says, welcome to the show. Thank you, Fred. See, we love you already, Lance. Tell all your friends. And but as far as the Packers, they got rid of their was it Turner at right tackle is gone. He's a free agent. They got rid of their best pass rusher, and I can't remember his name. I apologize. They got rid of him. He was like a pass rusher or a linebacker. I can't remember which. And the division is not necessarily theirs. So in order to appease Rodgers, they're not going to – it's like that's why I said spending a lot of money on Davante Adams, that's a lot of money that the Raiders got to spend. Hopefully the Carr's contract won't be as high. We'll see. We'll see about that. Canes 232, thank you for being over there on Instagram. Black Thanos is over there on Instagram. How you doing there, Black Thanos? You know the count. Come on over to YouTube, please. And yeah, Adams did want to play with Carr, but I didn't really know if that was going to happen or not. But again, I want to welcome, like I said, I want to welcome to the show Lance Dominguez, who is a Packers fan. Tell all your friends, Lance. I actually know Steve Tate, and I know Wayne Sargent. You know, what is it? Wayne is what? The incredible, the immaculate, the awesome Packer fan, and then of course the owner Steve Tate. So I know those gentlemen. I like Packer fans, and there's a couple other Packer fans I know. So please, thanks for coming in, Lance. I appreciate that. And again, say some prayers for our bishop, who always says prayers for us. He gets something in return for Jordan Love. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, Lance. That was a mistake, and that was a mistake that was made a couple years ago with the overdrafting of Jordan Love. It pissed off Aaron Rodgers no end. And it's been a really rocky situation there. And I haven't seen enough of him. And I think that Jordan Love, I'm not saying this to be mean. I think Jordan Love might be a bust. So if you can get something for him in order to rebuild your team, because Rodgers is going to be there. So, but yeah, thanks there, Lance. And I agree. I said the Green Bay, you know, the Vikings now are, you know, depending upon what they do at quarterback. I don't know. Did they re-sign Cousins? I don't know. Mr. Greenleaf. Mr. Greenleaf. I know Mr. Greenleaf. I know Bean 805. Thank you for coming in. Was it Trappy? Yeah, Trappy 355 sends a yee. A yee? I know only one person says yee. Trappy 355, good to see you. Bean 805 and Mr. Greenleaf. I know Mr. Greenleaf. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. Because this way I can keep I don't have to have split things. Jason Thomas also says yee. Oh, okay. So that was that. So I double booked. So thank you. I'm gonna send that link up again. Come into the show because we got lots to talk about. I want to say this, like I said, I'm happy that the Raiders didn't have to give up more. Because I was afraid when the first initial reports came out that it was a bunch of picks and some players. Okay? A bunch of picks and a bunch of players. Hey, Adrian Maldonado, your boy All Day Raider, eh? From the from the Orlando Raider Nation. Yeah, Adrian. Adrian, if you got my number, please call me or after the show. So New York is on the line. New York, I got to talk to my friend New York. All Day Raider A from the Orlando Raider Nation. And I appreciate you. And please give me a call. Oh, Cousins signed for 1 year, $35 million. Okay, so there you go. So Cousins is signed in again. They're getting a new coach, so the Vikings are going to do like a remodel. You know, LaFleur is a good coach, but are the Packers the best of that division? Yes, they have been. But thank you, New York. Give me a call after the show. I got to talk to you about something. And remember, like and share, please. Like the show, share it up. And when the show is over, comment after the show, because the more interactive we do, the more people see these things. And remember, for every $5 that you spend, I'll put that up again. For every $5 that you spend via Super Chat or Super Sticker, you can do it via the Cash App at Captain Jack Rackham, or $5 friends and family, you get an entry into the treasure chest of prizes, which is behind me. And yes, I've been looking at a I got to get these prizes out again. I've had some personal issues. I will get them out. I will get them out. I promise. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. First and second rounder for pick. Very disappointing. Yeah. And the contract is massive. Sharif, yes, I'm still going to the draft. I already made arrangements to go. I'm not going to think out now. I'm just, now remember the first round is the Thursday night. Now the second round is Friday, so we're gonna have a lot of waiting around, but there'll be things to do. So yeah, I'll be out there at the draft, Sharif. I'm already going. Yeah, I made arrangements as well, and I can't say no now. So we're going out there. Was it Ogsawidov? Wow, I don't. OG Sod. Oh, okay. OG Sod Off. Now I get it. Sod Off is there. Sod Off. Good to see you, brother. Come over to YouTube, please. Sod Off. OG Sod Off. Now I know what to get. 5 year, 141 or 38.5 a year. Like, share, please. Like, share, please. We'll get more people on here. And again, if you want to come into the show, because I'm surprised that nobody's come into the show other than our phone calls. Is there an issue coming into the show? Is it a technical issue? Let me know. My wife and I will be at the. Okay, good to see Bishop. Yeah, and I'll be. I haven't met your wife, so it'll be nice to meet her. And Bishop knows I got a lot going on, but does a right tackle come with the draft? They're going to need one. But remember also, and Sodoff, I need to hear from you as well, brother. We got to talk about those things that we were talking about earlier. Remember when I talked to you as well? Denzel Good is coming back. So, and we picked up, like I said, Alex Bars. So Alex Bars is going to is on the line. Right guard, left guard. Alex Bars is going to be one of the guards. I'm telling you, they're not spending all of that money to have him sit on the bench because Simpson is not cut out. The question will be is Leatherwood capable to go to right tackle? That's the $1 million question. Is Leatherwood capable to go to right tackle? Any word on Incognito? No. I mean, honestly, no. Sharif, no. Richie Incognito, no. Never good. Remember, we are on Roku TV, so please, if you come into the show, please watch your language. I'm gonna put. I put it up there. There's the links right there. I'm surprised we don't have people calling in. See, that's the other reason why if you're on Instagram, you don't see the links. So you got to come over to YouTube to see the links so you can come into the show. Like, share, and comment after the show as well. Like and share. And yeah, he does need to have a lot of growth. Yeah. But he's gonna get it. Tito likes to call me Captain Underpants. I'm wearing pants, Tito. I'm wearing pants. I can prove it too, but trust me, I'm wearing pants. And AFC West, I will agree with this, Matthew 72007. Remember, if you would like to be a member of the channel, you can push join where it says on YouTube. Remember, you can join on YouTube. You can give, uh, you know, donations of every $5 donation gets you a entry into the treasure chest of prizes. I have to put the prizes out. There's like 3 prizes I give out, but I will do that. And Matthew says it's the best division in football, and Richie Richey says that is true. Now Richie is biased because he's a Broncos fan, but I can agree with that. And OG Sawed-Off, I'm glad if you're on, was it Mr. Greenleaf and was it Bean 805 and Trappy said ye. Oh, sorry, Black Thanos has already come over. I'm doing the show. I'm doing the show because I need to make sure you guys don't forget about me. What is this? Why is that? I'm trying to get rid of this. Ah, crap. Now I screwed it. See, this is why I say don't. I please come over to YouTube because now I can't see things. There we go. Oh, crap. I hope I didn't lose my connection. Okay, good. Anyway, if you like to come into the show, 813-699-0834. The people that called know the number. I didn't put the number up. Hit the link. We can talk about this. I'm watching March Madness. Okay, and I like this. Okay, so the Bishop says Denver's going to be in 4th place. The Chargers are in 3rd. The Chiefs are in 2nd. The Raiders are in 1st. I hope. But remember, Devontae Adams doesn't play defense. And Richie Richey, Richie Richey, I'm sure will come in. And we got about 40 minutes to go. If we don't have people to come in, that's fine. I mean, I honestly, I got to wake up early tomorrow because my check engine light came on my truck, and the check engine light came on, and I'm a very astute person to get everything done. I get all my oil changes done on time, but it might be a little over on that. So that's probably why I got my check. And I got to be there at 7:00 to drop off my truck, and then I'm going to use my car for the for other things. Seems to be a good sign. Feeling you're going to have money problems the next few years. That's that. Well, if you listen to Ziegler in his press conference, he says he makes things that cap wise. So when you do one, it won't screw you up. So one signing won't curtail what you're doing for the next several years. So it's a domino, or it's like butterfly effect. One action that you make today will affect things down the road. And yeah, Bishop does love Richie Richey. Who's my favorite Raider? Wow. Okay. Lance, I have a lot, and I'm not trying to cop out. I'm not trying to cop out. I have so many favorites that I can't really pin them to one. I have favorites. I love Phil Villapiano, who I've met on several times. In fact, I've had Phil on the show. Henry Lawrence is a good friend of mine. Always a friend of the show. Wow, the Raider Pimp is in the house too. What's happening? Good to see you there, Pimp. Good to see him, Raider Pimp. And thank you for your kind thoughts when I was going through some things. I'm still going through some things there, Ben. I'll get with you. And here's the other thing: Honey Badger and Gilmore on the way. I don't know, because remember, Gilmore was asking for a lot of money. Honey Badger was asking for a lot of money. I don't know if they're going to be able to fit in. We'll see. If the Raiders can sign Stephon Gilmore, in addition, remember to the cornerbacks that they've already had, which is Anthony Averett, Rock Ya-Sin, and Darius Phillips. You have Mullen and Hobbs there as well. They still need some safeties. They still need some safeties. Morrig is a great safety. But who else is playing besides Morrig? Really? Abram? No. Unless Abram gets to be one of those two linebackers. Yeah, and again, a first and a second for Devontae Adams, since that's it. Yeah, that's fine. It's the money. It's the money. Mile High, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Remember, if you like what you see, give me some likes if you can. Be sure to also to subscribe and to share. We're sharing, what Mom always says, share good things. Share this up. And when the show's over, comment as well. Honey Badger, we'll see. We'll see. Remember, if you're on Facebook, come on over to YouTube as well. I got one like on Facebook, so I know that that's one of the likes. I got a like on Facebook. Thank you. I think it was Kelly. Kelly gave me a like. Thank you, Kelly. Please come over to YouTube, though. Can Honey Badger, because again, Merrick is gonna play an important role this year. If they're running that 4-2-5, great, and that's what probably they're saying that it's like the 4-2-5 with one of the it's a 3-4, but one of those threes is actually Jones, who's a stand-up linebacker. So it's it's really, it might be a 4-2-5, but it's like a base 3. That's we'll see what it is. But you need safeties, you need linebackers. So that and we need offensive linemen. And again, a first and a second means that we're not going to be getting Jordan Davis. We're not going to be getting Devontae Wyatt. Hey, Kelly, thank you for being here. Watts Raider, thank you for being. Yeah, Watts Raider. I'm going to read this. I lost my voice. And the reason why Watts Raider lost his voice, I was in one of those groups that Watts Raider was in, and he's like, LFG, LFG. You know what LFG means. And he kept screaming it. And Watts, I'm like, Watts, great. Al Davis was making those moves. Yeah, it does seem like it was. And Kelly Lewis, thank you for heading over to YouTube. Appreciate that. Bobby Wagner, no. Bobby Wagner's on the wrong side of 20. I know he's older, but he's old. No, I don't want Bobby Wagner. Unless he has like a $5 a game contract. And yeah, how is Cleveland Phil? I remember he was drafted very high. I don't remember hearing much about him. Lance, I think he's going to prosper in this system. I think that playing for Graham is going to be a godsend for him. He's going to be that much more motivated because he's on the last year of his contract. If he doesn't play well, he's gone anyway. So I think it's going to be good for him. The Gafla, thank you there. Oh, thank you there. And this is a very, I don't know if you guys can see it, but see how dirty it is? I don't know if you can see it. See how like the browns, I know it's like, but this hat is old. I've had this hat for quite a while. It even has like, you can see dirt up there too. I was wearing it because I'm trying to wear all of these hats that I haven't had a chance to wear in a while. I like Juwan Bentley and Kazir White, middle linebacker. But are they available? And Wagner is a great rotation. Okay, and Richie Rete says rotational guy to help the younger guys could be a good pickup and all. I don't know, Richie. Like I said, if he comes cheap, maybe. If he comes cheap, maybe. Do you think we get Brown back? No, I don't want Brown back. And Watts Raider, again, Watts, if you can come in or continue, I appreciate you even commenting. We have about 30 minutes left in the show. I'm going to bring in my boy. I'm glad I got a guest tonight. I'm glad I got a guest. I'm going to bring in my buddy Rafael Chacin Montillo, and I said it
Yes.
correctly.
Yes, you said
Rafael,
right.
you're gonna have to. I'm having audio issues, so you please make sure you speak very loudly.
Okay. Because right now, my parents are asleep right now, but
Oh,
I just want
okay,
to tell you
okay. Go ahead,
this
sir.
week. Okay, so this week the free agency was completely incredible. The madness are going awesome because right now we got Chandler Jones, also Devontae Adams, which is the highest contract ever for 5 years for more than 100 millions and 20 millions per year. And some people told that Devontae Adams is still gonna, is still to go home with Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. But no, Devontae says, I'm not gonna stay for Green Bay for all long. I gotta change my team. So he packed it up and he moved to the Las Vegas Raiders with his former teammate, which is from Fresno State, before he get drafted, Derek Carr, because that'll mean the conference right now is gonna be insane. Because right now, the Denver got Russell Wilson. Los Angeles Chargers got a great one, but right now the Raiders gotta be careful because not only we talking about the playoffs, but we're talking about the championship and probably the most safety, the Super Bowl. But we're not getting crazy about it. We're not getting crazy because we're about
Yeah,
to witness
yeah.
about
Don't
the
don't
new
get
era
don't
of the
get
Raiders.
crazy. Yeah, don't get crazy yet. I mean, I want to get crazy, but don't get crazy yet. We'll see what we got going on.
Yes. Yes, and about that because right now it seems that first the free agency madness is going to happen to March. Equals to the March Madness of the basketball college, and of course the April. It's all about the draft because right now the most worry about it. We can say about the college football players. They have an amazing, which is a combine of the 3 days. But right now it is happened to us because right now Devontae Adams is going to the dark side, and we are very proud of him because it happens that oh my God, this is not gonna happen. But it seems that Aaron Rodgers lost and the Raiders fans won because people think that Devontae Adams is a franchise player for the Green Bay Packers, but right now he's got in the pocket right now with the highest contract, and he had partnership with Derek Carr, which is like a great duo, a dangerous duo. He may be intimidated for the conference right now, but I was surprised at all. But wow, it was just like amazing. And of course, with that, right now the next week is gonna be the spring training. That right now they still have the amazing players, and the most shocking about the MLB, the trade offer, is Freddie Freeman is going to Los Angeles Dodgers, and Freddie Freeman was a franchise player for the Atlanta Braves, but he signed a huge contract with Los Angeles Dodgers, which means he might be careful about it because Los Angeles Dodgers might be going to chase another World Series.
Yeah, and I agree with that as well. But I'm going to tell you this as well, Raphael, is I think the Braves did well signing Matt Olson to be their first
Yes.
baseman. He's a younger player. He's just as capable. I know people are saying he's not, but he's just as capable as Freddie Freeman, and he's about 5 years younger. I think he's 26 to Freeman's 32 or so. So I think that the Braves will be just fine with Matt Olson. And Freddie Freeman, yeah, great for the Dodgers. I know there's a lot of Dodgers fans out there, but I think that the Braves will do okay. And I know that Townicus was here earlier, who was a Braves fan, And I think that they will be fine. Hey, out the door, I want to say thank you as well, Raphael. It's always good hearing from you, brother. And I appreciate you being in here as well. Remember, go join Raphael's channel. Make sure in the comments, Raphael, in the top chat, you
All
put
right.
your where you can find your YouTube channel so we can go see
All
Raphael as
right.
well.
So, as long as I can say, salute Captain Jack, and also much love for the Raiders Nation, and thumbs up to everybody. So, well, I just wanted to say thank you for much love, and El Capitan Rafael se despide. So I will see you soon, and thanks.
All right, thanks again to Raphael. You got it, man. Always good seeing you. That's Raphael Chacin Montillo. Good to see him as well. Yeah, we were talking baseball. Remember, it's a Thursday night, and we're talking whatever the people want to talk about. Remember, if you want to hit the show, I'll give you the link again. We got about 25 minutes to talk. Remember, if you want for every $5 that you spend, you get an entry into the treasure chest of prizes. You can also be a member of the channel membership. In fact, let me get that one up here done as well. Join the Captain's Galleon. Okay, here you go. Join the Captain's Galleon on YouTube for premier membership. $5 and $10. Join where it says join on YouTube. Got to go to YouTube. Got to go join on YouTube. It's if you have Apple. If you have Apple, it's for some reason Apple doesn't work. You got to go to either a Android product or a Microsoft product for like a computer. Watch the show on YouTube. You can join the channel that way. So there you go. And again, for every $5 you spend via the treasure chest, via the you get an entry into the treasure chest of prizes. I appreciate that. Remember, if you're on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. If you're on Instagram, please come over to YouTube. And we still got plenty of show. We got other things to talk about. Here we go. So was it ESPN gave the Packers a grade D and the Raiders a grade A for the Adams trade? Yeah, I get that, Robert Hawk, and I'm very happy to say that we're going to be joined by Black Thanos, and I'm limiting these to Black Thanos. We are on Roku. And the sound is unfortunately not the greatest that it could be. I'm going to give you 5 minutes there, brother. How you doing? Good to hear from you. Give me Black Thanos' best 5 minutes on the subject. How you doing tonight, brother? Black Thanos, are you there? Hang on. Black Thanos, are you there? No, it's got no, because we were listening to Raphael, so it's not the output issue. Black Thanos, are you there? Thanos, we got an audio issue, brother. I appreciate you coming in. Sorry about that. Try to get maybe you're in the bowels of New York where we can't hear you, because I know that was an issue before. Black Thanos. Now we're trying this again. Hang on, gonna get rid of that one. Gonna kick that one, and then we're gonna pick them up again. Thanos, are you there? Thanos, try again, brother. Try again. We're gonna try. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we'll get him back as well. So it's always a pleasure to hear from Black Thanos. And I know he's got a lot to talk about, and other than baseball. But like I said, we're going to try one more time. Hopefully the third time is the charm. Are you there, Black Thanos?
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
There we go, man. Good to hear from you. I'm glad, because I hate kicking you twice, and then we get you on the third opportunity. How you doing there, shipmate?
Oh, the third time is the charm. Sort of like
There you
Pete
go.
Rose being at the plate,
That's right.
with a full count. That's what I do. Well, me and you talked behind the scenes yesterday, and I told you he was coming, and he
Yes, you
comes.
did. And as you know, I did not give that up.
Right. And I agree with you that the money can be an issue. Um, Sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for. Now, according to some people that I know, Waller is still attached to it somehow. I don't know why that is being prolonged or whatever legal delay there is. But that, as I shared with you yesterday, that's what I was anticipating. Because let's be honest, when Khalil Mack can command 2 first-round picks, you're pretty sure that the top wide receiver on the market right now can get more than just a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
And I can see Green Bay saying, well, we have to give Aaron somebody of comparable value he can use now because the draft is a crapshoot. You never know. But nonetheless, he is here. There's no more room for excuses. However, that trade does not come with a pair of feet for Derek. It doesn't automatically solve the red zone problems because Derek has had a lot of talent around him in his 9 years or 8 years with the Raiders. It's he certainly is better than Henry Ruggs will ever be,
True.
but it doesn't mean anything if all we're going to do in 6 or 7 months complain about the O-line, and we see number 4 completely under siege with faster defenders who know his tendencies and kind of neutralize the threat that Devontae brings. And let's keep in mind what Devontae did with Aaron Rodgers. That's what he did with Aaron Rodgers. Fun fact, his best 2 seasons of his career, Devontae, were the last 2, whereas Aaron won the MVP back-to-back. And in 8 years, he's had 3,000-yard plus seasons, even though I think Jordy Nelson was there for a little while and Aaron passed it around. So he's good, but when Aaron is your quarterback, Aaron can make good great. So this is going to take some time, learning a new system, I mean, he's acquainted with Carr from college, but that's a long time ago. Let's
Right.
be honest.
That's right.
So again, of course, he is better than what's out there, but it doesn't translate into all of a sudden the division crown or the conference crown when your quarterback still don't have a pair of feet. He still drops the ball more than anyone else at his position whenever he gets touched. There's still judgment issues with him. And now he's going to be in a dilemma of how to spread the ball around, especially with his relationship with Hunter Renfrow. And Devontae caught like 123 balls last year with, the MVP. So somebody might start griping. And if this costs us Waller, then as some people I know say still may happen, then that's major right there. Because I find it tough to believe that the Packers were just totally content on a 1 and a 2 and nothing else. But we shall see.
Yeah. And that's why I kept, because I will say this, folks. Sharif came to me last night with information that it was Adams was coming to the Raiders in a trade, and he was hearing that it was for picks and Darren Waller, and I kept that quiet because again, as you know, I am true to my word. I don't say anything until that information is out there. So the shoe. And that's why at the very beginning of this broadcast, I said, well, what is the total cost of this trade? Okay. And again, we're actually talking, Bishop, that the Waller was part of this trade originally. It didn't happen. I don't know why, but until the trade is solidified, and nothing is solid until it's definitively solid. And Kelly Farley, thank you for being that. Glad you're not in the hospital. Good. So keep positive thoughts for Kelly Farley. Appreciate that, darling, for being here. But again, and thank you for watching as well. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And send those donations for those input into the treasure chest of prizes. Thank you. I'm gonna get you out on here with this there, Sharif. And,
Yes.
and again, we still need help on the offensive line, but if we get that help, okay, if we get that help, and Denzel Good turns out to be one of those guards, or if they're gonna move. If they're going to move Leatherwood to tackle, because I know you're not really high on Leatherwood, and I think I think Leatherwood will turn into, and he will get better, but it depends upon whether
God
he's
knows
going to
you
be
can't get
better at
over it.
guard or better at tackle. I don't know that, but what are your thoughts on if the offensive line improves? Where is this team going to be going for the AFC West this year?
Assuming, okay, if we hope for the best and wish upon a star like Walt Disney, and say the old line is competent or above competent, um, I would say probably second place. I just got to be real, because it's going
Okay.
to come down to the signal calling, the pedigree, the heart, the proven records of certain winners, and of course the nature of the game right now of extending plays and not being afraid to do so at any given moment. Because when you got speed guys like Matt now, Chubb, and all the rest, seeing you twice a year, you're just one hit away from the season being over. And we picking up God knows who off the waiver wire to hold down the spot.
Okay. Well, like I said, so you see us in second place pending further developments. And I will again, the roster
Yeah,
looks
that's
good on
assuming
paper,
the
but
O
you got
line gets serious help. The O line as it was last year or as it looks now, hell no.
okay.
And of course, the defense is a work in progress, because yes, Chandler looks nice on paper. We lost a lot of contributing pieces from the Gus Bradley
Yeah, but see,
regime.
they were Gus's guys, and they played well under Gus. But I think that defense is going to be highly, drastically improved with a better coordinator and a better defense. And I'm not wishing upon a star smoking, smoking crack and all that other stuff. I really think the defense is going to be a hell of a lot better. But again, this is the aspect, and I have Richie Riche. It's going to be coming on in a second as well, so we'll hear from him. But it doesn't matter until we play the games.
That exactly. Paper lineups don't win championships. We learn that in every sport. And certainly as Raider fans, 2023 making 40 years since our last chip. Now we won't hear the excuse of number one, no number one. So I'm telling all the fans in advance, please don't use the excuse of, well, now is no O-line, you don't have time, or the defense still learning Graham's system. I don't want to hear it,
Well,
because
I
everybody
agree.
and their sister-in-law was
I
praying
agree.
for Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Now he's here.
Okay. Well, hey, Sharif, thanks again, partner, and I appreciate you reaching out to me. And again, keep prayers for what I was talking to you about as well
Yeah.
for my thing. And it still hurts, man. It still hurts, and I'm telling you about that. It does. So thanks for coming in, partner. I appreciate you being here.
Okay. See you at the draft.
You got it, brother. And that was my boy, Black Thanos. I'm going to have Richie Riche come in here real quickly. Richie Riche is going to be the last guest that I have, because I'm going to give him a solid a solid five, and go from there. Oh, and I love Lance Dominguez, who is the new guy here. I heard the Raiders are signing Antonio Brown. That's funny. Hey, Lance, you're making positive input for your being a new guy on the show. And Lance, this is my buddy Richie Riche. Yes, no, you're not seeing things. That is a Bronco, Bronco emblem from Canada. Because Richie Riche is from Canada. Richie Riche, I want you to welcome Lance Dominguez, who's new to the show. Jack Kenna's also in the house. Good to see him as well. And we are
Oh,
doing clips. Okay, so Richie Riche, we got you here. Your thoughts on all of the developments today?
just today, I mean, man, the AFC West been going crazy. Our division's got Khalil Mack back in it. We got you guys got Chandler Jones. You ended up with Devontae Adams today. Ultimately, I think the division's really started to. Ooh, it's getting rough. It's getting rough because it'll end up being a slugfest, I think, with the AFC West. I actually mentioned in the MHRT Network's group chat just probably about 40 minutes ago. For those who don't know, that I'm on a podcast on the MHRT Network. Actually, Captain, the next time I'm on your show, I'll have probably an announcement to make.
Okay.
If you're okay with that, and
Sure.
it's a pretty big one, and frankly, I think all the fans of your show are going to be pretty excited about it. So, so with regards to everything there, I mean, I could see this being that same year where we ended up with three teams from the AFC West ending up making it to the playoffs. When you look at the quality of teams, and now I will disagree with. I saw a ranking of the AFC West. I don't agree with the Chiefs being at the top of the division. I don't think they've made enough moves in order to keep themselves atop the division anymore, and I think a lot of their skill players are starting to age, and I think at some point that'll catch up.
Yeah.
And I also think that this is the first year where they're going to start seeing how a 45 million plus quarterback is going to impact their ability to continue to add players and truly improve their team. So I think we're going to start seeing some regression from the Chiefs, and then I think it'll be a slugfest, in my opinion, between the Raiders and the Broncos.
Okay. And where do the Chargers fit in on that?
Here's where I'm at with the Chargers. The Chargers have an unbelievably talented team, but unfortunately, what I saw from them last year is they were the exact inverse of what the Raiders were. So the Raiders, to me, showed that they have heart and that they have the ability to come together and actually win. And so the Raiders ended up finishing the year last year 4-0, whereas the Chargers went almost the exact inverse of that. They went 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
So my issue with that is until I see Herbert come out and actually show that he can actually kind of be the guy as a rookie quarterback, I think they're going to struggle, because if they can't put talent around him now, what are they going to do when they have to pay him?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh. And I gotta I gotta apologize to my buddy. I just noticed that I'm not broadcasting on the Chronicles of the Black Hole channel. Oh my God! Now I'll have to get with him because I was supposed to be multicasting this on Chronicles of the Black Hole as well. So that's my fault. But yeah, I think it's going to be a slugfest, and I think that we got to see what's going on doing that as well. Yeah, and I think that the AFC West is coming down to be the just like it used to be. The AFC West was always the toughest division in football, and I see that happening again.
The other thing that I would add to the list that I just saw from CRF16 there, you need to add DJ Jones from the Broncos on that list. He was the number one run defender in the entire NFL last year from the San Francisco 49ers. We signed him as a D tackle / D end. And that's hugely relevant to the AFC West. I mean, the AFC West has always had stellar running backs. So, the Raiders have Jacobs. We have Williams now. And I expect there are going to be more to be added in the draft. So I really think that you're going to start seeing a true need to run block, so you can try to make teams one-dimensional.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um,
And sorry, if I can just say one more
go.
thing real quick.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Yeah.
So Bishop, you were making some comments in the chat earlier. We need to speak. Um, so just to drop some information, Russell Wilson since 2012 has started and played in all 16 games up until and including 2020. In addition to that, in 2021, he started and played in 14 of the 17 games. So in terms of durability and being on the field, I really don't know much more what more you really want out of your quarterback. It's the NFL. People are going to get dinged up whether you like it or not. It's just going to happen. Derek Carr was dinged up. I mean, he had a back issue right where we got hit and got some guys land on him. It's just the nature of the beast. So at the end of the day, you cannot expect anything more out of your quarterback than being that durable. Playing what from 2012 to 2020 without missing a game. I'm in. I'm in. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so as well. And he does say he fumbles a lot. Well, so does Carr. So does Carr.
Correct.
So we'll have to see that as well.
And there's also something to be said for where you fumble and how you fumble as well. So, Bishop, I think situations matter in that regard. And I think that we saw Carr having some fumble issues last year. And Carr's fumble issues were directly related to pressure right up the middle, as well as blindside pressure when he wasn't expecting it. He seemed to be okay from the outside of the guard and around the right tackle position, but he really did struggle with the blindside pressure and the pressure right up between the on either side of the center. So I really think that where the pressure is coming from matters, and I think Russell Wilson's pressure when he gets stripped or knocked out of the ball, he's often trying to stretch to make an extra part of the play because his offensive line in Seattle is garbage.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, has do you think that the O line will improve for him in Denver?
Well, I think our O line is better than Seattle's without us having done anything. However, we've actually made moves there as well. So we re-signed a guy named Anderson, who I really, really like at the right. I think he'll compete for the right tackle position. We signed another guy at right tackle, which I have to double check his name because I don't want to mispronounce it or misspell it. I think he'll be competing with Anderson at the right tackle spot. And then we also signed another guard to compete in that interior spot. Now, we'll see where they end up. The other guy that Raiders fans likely won't know about, but I think you will come preseason and coming into the season, is we signed an undrafted guy last year, specifically plays right tackle. Like that's what he came out of college at, and his name is Drew Hilmerman, and he's a monster. The guy's just massive, and he was coming out of college, but he was quite raw, and I think that under our offensive line coach last year, and I think continued improvement and being in a scheme that I think fits his skill set, Drew will potentially even win out the right tackle job. I think he's that good.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's I mean that we're right up on the right time as well. And Richie, thank you for coming in. Be sure to, like I said, that announcement when you want to come on for let's make that happen as well. And get with me on when you and Jason are going to be doing your show as well, and we'll get that squared away and put that on here as well. So and the reason why I want to know that is because I want to try. I've been trying to, and I need to get out some guests that I'm lining up. I want to make sure that I don't put out a day that you guys are going to be doing a show and I have a guest lined up. So that's why, if you can do that, hopefully before the weekend, and I can have it squared away as well.
Yeah, I'll reach out and see when he wants to do it, but I'm all for it.
Okay. And
And
again,
especially for those that are new, I'm part of the MHRT network. So if you guys want to hop on over, we talk about all things football, but obviously we're primarily Broncos, but we do span a lot of the NFL. And some of our pods also include guests from other shows. So if you guys have any feedback, we love getting other teams in there, even rival teams, because it makes for great conversation having different perspectives in the chat and everything.
Yeah, and Jack, I'll answer that for him. He was very happy in getting Russell Wilson, and he said that on the last show.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Richie, again, thanks for coming in, partner. And we'll see you up for, and we can't wait to have you and Jason Dean do that draft show for us. And thanks for coming in tonight, partner. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Be well. That's my boy Richie Riche. Yeah, Jack, I did ask him because I know that what the answer was. So, and we're right up on time. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Remember, if you like what you see, please give likes. Please share the broadcast. But in order to come in more, subscribe and share and comment after the show. Please comment after the show because it gets the algorithm to come up. Comment after the show. That's what I would like to see. We'll see you for Sunday. Be a regular show on Sunday. Ask Captain Jack. We'll see you then. Thanks again. Lance, thank you for Lance. Normally it's Thursdays and Sundays and then Tuesdays as well. And I sometimes do shows differently, but just sign up, subscribe, Lance, and you'll get all that information. Be sure to hit the bell. But it's definitely Thursdays, definitely Sundays. I do shows on Tuesdays as well, and then I do other shows ad hoc. So just be rare to subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll do that. So again, and you can curse Tito when I'm doing the show that's not on Roku, so you can do that. Thanks again, folks. We'll see you for the next show Sunday night. No cursing Sunday night. But when we do a unfiltered, uncensored show, we'll do that. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you, and we'll be there for the next show. Take care, everybody.